everybody. So I did found some original parts for this Tiger Cat chainsaw 5200, but this is a 52cc saw. I got Marty outside with me. I just want to make a quick video on the saw. That I did found some of the original parts, and I'll talk about which ones that I sold. So the first ones I sold was the Earthquake mini tiller. As you've seen the previous videos of it about a couple years ago, back in 2022, I hadn't used it that whole much. Then I was coming home during the time, found another one sitting on the side of the road, which had a broken pull rope, and I had no time to fix it, but the motor is seized up. So I did put its pull handle onto the recoil as a replacement of the original one that it broke. And I bought a new recoil for it as a spare just in case. Did bought a new clutch cover, but it wasn't working, so I did found the original orange one. But it does work. But Jordan Tractor Vlog videos had a red chainsaw 5200 about 6 years ago. And he had the same problem because it moved forward and engaged on its own. And he had the same problem like I had right before I do. And he replaced it with a new one. And he got 2 of them just in case. 2 clutch covers for it. But he said it was a good saw. He was impressed. He did cut a lot of firewood with it. And I thought about getting one, trying one out. Which I did had one, but I'm gonna get a second one as a replacement. Bart, come here, boy. Come here, buddy. Bart, come on. I got Marty outside with me, and he was out playing around, and I had to put the chain tensioner onto the saw. And I did cut wood with it just a few moments ago, and it didn't give me any trouble. And wait just a minute, guys. I gotta go see what he's doing. Stupid dog. Hey, want this? There. Play with a stick. Play with your stick. Yeah, play with a stick, buddy. Play with a stick. So I had to buy some new bar studs for it because the original bar studs got stripped out by accident during that time. So in case you're wondering how I fixed the saw, which I'll bring you guys in here and show you. This is the Bell Tools. It's a kit where you can definitely fix your broken bar studs and your broken chainsaw studs. Let me get that open to show you. It's hard to do this while holding the camera. There we go. There's two different sizes. That's 25X and M6X 1.0. This one's an M5X 0.8. And these are large size ones. M12X 1.75. This one's the M10X 1.5. M8X 1.25. Max 6X 1.0. Max 5X 0.8. It came with the drill bits, including these. I'll probably find someone and put a link to the description if you want to get one of these for yourself. That way you can definitely fix a chainsaw that is broken. If your saw was broken, you could definitely fix that stuff. You can find these on Amazon. That's where you can find them. And this is the thing that I use to put my gas in my gator. It's an electric pump. I'll show you how it works. All you do is take your lid off your gas can, put this in there, and put it in your utility vehicle and fill it up. That means you don't have to worry about making a mess. So I did fix this saw. I did fix these. And the top of the hole was stripped about right here, so I had to fix it about yesterday. But luckily I fixed it, which I'll go ahead and show you how the electric pump works. Let me go get that set up. You gotta do it outside, because you can't do it inside, because you will definitely start a fire by accident like I had. But I did a mistake before. In case you're wondering how my bench got burnt, I'll explain it to you. I'll explain the story. Okay, now here's how you do it. You take this pump, you put it in there, and you put your hose in your tank of your utility vehicle or a mower, and flip the switch, and you will fill it up. Once that's done, if you got a little bit of gas coming out, put that in the back of your can. Make sure you get it drained. Make sure it's drained before you put it away. And always wipe it off at all times. And then take your lid and put it back onto your cans. And that's how you fill up your vehicle or a gas-powered mini excavator with electric pump. It's easy to use. That way you're all set and ready to go. That way you're all set. That way you don't have to worry about messy spills in your garage floors. That way you don't have to worry about fire situations. this is what I had now in case of any fires. In case of an emergency. It's good to have fire extinguishers with you in case if there's a fire. But whenever you had a fire, don't even panic. If you panic, things will get worse. So, if you're wondering about how my workbench ended up outside, this is what happened. I was working on my Uncle Daryl's pull-on chainsaw during that time. By the time when I found out his fuel line on the right was short, it was for the left side of a hole for the fuel filter, but the line is about 3/25 inch for the 3/25 inch for the hole. He put that skinny line on there by mistake. It was pouring gas out of it. When he gives it a full tank of gas, and all of a sudden it spread out everywhere. When I pulled it, boom, started a fire. I got it outside and got it away from it, and I just didn't have any fire extinguishers by that time yet. I tried putting the fire out with water, but do not even do that, because water will cause gas fires to spread. Because that was a little mistake that me and my mother did by mistake. But I did call her and let her know the fire situation. And she did call Uncle Jim during that time. And he helped us out to get the fire put out. And you should never run a chainsaw inside of the building at all times, because they're outside equipment only. You only start them outside, because exhaust fumes can kill. But do not call 911, but only in case if the fire gets way too big. You only call 911 in case if there's an emergency. But as long as you definitely know what you're doing, you can put the fire out with the fire extinguishers, you will be okay. But I do got 4 of them right now inside the garage. I got this from a construction site up at work. My dad found on the old excavator that he found. And I got 2 of them right here. And I only need these in here just in case if there's a fire. But I'm not worried. There's no need to worry about the fire, but there's no need to worry about it. So, but that's all that happened. But the workbench is still in good condition. But it's all still good. I'll start up the saw. Show you how to turn it on. You flip this up to on. Pull out the choke, put on your throttle. Always leave your chain brake on for safety. And give it a yank. You flip that switch, that turns it off. But you gotta know something else. Once it's warmed up, don't choke it. Turn your switch on and pull it. Just like that. So that's how that bench got on fire. But luckily nobody was hurt, but I wasn't hurt. When I ever see a fire in the building, I get out and stay out. And that's how it happened. But luckily I did make a chain. 2 chains for that saw. But luckily I made 2 of them for it. Including for the other red one I'm going to get. For the red one, just in case. And the chain that it came with this bar for this one, just in case as well. But even that, it's a pretty good old saw. But I'm gonna end up using it for this week or something like that. I'll try to find me a piece for my GoPro I can tie it on to my helmet so that I can use it. Definitely I can make a video of me and my dad working together. But anyhow, but that's the story on the workbench, how the workbench got on fire. But that's a lesson learned, but we all do make mistakes, but mistakes happen. But anyways, next year I'll be making more videos again. During that time I'll find me an excavator so that I can definitely use one. That way I can do some work on the property. And I'll be using this chainsaw during that time. And I'll definitely let y'all see this thing in action in 2026. And after when I get the red chainsaw 5200 22-inch from a Walmart website, then I'll get the G366 chainsaw as a replacement of the original one that I'm going to use as for parts for the other one to keep the other one going, with a spare piston and cylinder and the ignition coil and the rear handle. But even that, it was just a little tiny mistake. We all do make mistakes, but mistakes happen. But anyways, there's the video of this chainsaw, 52cc 22-inch chainsaw. That's what I'm going to call this one. The chainsaw 52cc chainsaw. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Always like and subscribe, and always leave a comment if you ever had a fire situations like that before. And let me know in the comments. And thank you all for watching. And please take care. And Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's. And I'll see you next year. But I'll try to do a video of me and my dad cutting firewood together, as long as I find the screw the GoPro on my helmet. But I'm going to try to do it this week. Mark, get away from that dog. Mark. I'm gonna have to get that dog. He's gone nuts. But anyways, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you later on this week or next year in 2026. Anyways, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's, and thank you all for watching.